Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now, today we have... Hey, yo, man, look, T.I. done found his son back in the house doing the unthinkable, man. You know what I'm saying? After all the antics that he done put his dad through the couple of days ago, man, we're gonna talk about that in a second, man. You know what I'm saying? We got his son King with a message. Boosie with another loss, man. This is starting to become routine at this point. We also got we got Diddy news, man, and what's going on with him stepping down. You know what I'm saying? We got that on deck, man, and Diddy security in the cut, man. 50 Cent with a strong message. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button and feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your taps, so go on and give it a tap, and that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go on and touch it. You check this out, man. Where we at over here, man? Listen. After the antics involving T.I. and his son, right? When T.I. had to pull the old school special education restraining move on his son King, folks have been looking at T.I. and Tiny and stating that the two of them collectively have created quite the monster, man. That's right. Folks are looking at Tip and Tiny like they are Dr. Frankenstein, with King being Frankenstein's monster that everybody wants to beat on. You know what I'm saying? And look, after King wilded out on his parents and he had to get put in a damn full Nelson practically, right? And they went home, they slept it off. And what do we find King's ad doing? Take a look.
Them the parts of the world that we ain't been able to experience when we was kids. But then, right? But then I come out here, you know what I mean? I'm having a nice family time. And I come out here and look what I see. Look what I got to see. Look. Man, what is you doing, bro? What? Man, I'ma come kick your ass, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, look, man. That's what I'm saying. This nigga down here sitting in the goddamn jacuzzi. I don't know what he doing, man. Look like he... What is he doing?
Putting on for the ground, man.
I'm saying... Man, hold up, man. I'm finna come down here. Man, hold up, man. Man, hold up, bro. I don't understand. It did what it come to? Man, what the hell? Go look at your son. Go look at your son. Go look at your son, man. Go look at your son. Look at this nigga, man. Look at this nigga, man. Man, I'm finna go kick this little nigga's ass, man. Who he think he is, man? In my damn house. You know what I'm saying? This nigga here done bumped his goddamn head, man.
King, have you ever woke up with a roach on your face?
Here. No, that's not the goal.
All right, then. So, man, go.
Or in your ear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got some in the neighborhood with me that broke up with roach in your ear. Y'all want to go to the bando in my neighborhood? Do y'all want to go to the bando? Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make him look better, he said he know not true. Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life.
Nigga, you did have a silver spoon.
Look, Sis used to have to come to my grandma's house because I'm getting in the fight.
You cried like a baby to go to your grandma's house.
Every day.
You to hold your breath.
Every
And
day.
throw tantrums to go over there.
I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood. That's why I want to be over there. But they don't understand that.
No, I'm going to tell you the reason why he want to be over there. Y'all ready? Because he can suck and pacify over there. See, he was 12 years old. He was sucking pacify.
You see that? You see that? See, this is why folks ain't trying to hear none of that. I stand on business. I stand on business. Ain't nobody want to hear that at that point. That's why nobody want to hear that. They don't take it seriously. Because when you eat off the back of and sleep off the labor of your ancestors, then anything that you gain from that, nobody really even like almost credits you with. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. Now, and it's so crazy. Even T.I. says it himself. He's like, look at this. Look at him. The boy is sitting in a jacuzzi enjoying the wealth of his father. You see what I'm saying? And you know, that's That's exactly the kind of situation that's why people don't really respect all that. I'm from the streets. I'm from the streets. I'm from the streets talk. Listen, there is no real benefit in being from the streets. Like, the youth got to get that through their skull. I don't know who got to tell them. Somebody got to tell them. Somebody that their age has to tell them. There's no benefit in being from the streets. The streets is not like, that don't make you hot. You know what I mean? Like, that's an old school thing. And a lot of the youth are trying to hold on to this old school thing like the streets thing is hot. It ain't hot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's strange, as a matter of fact. Okay? This dude is grown up, literally, like, that's what his parents were saying. They say, yo, you grew up with a silver spoon in your mouth. You don't really got it hard. You ain't grow up with the freaking oven open trying to get heat out the joint. You know what I'm saying? You ain't ate welfare cheese, although that joint was incredible. You know what I mean? You didn't live in the projects, bro. You wasn't getting in pissy elevators. You know what I'm saying? You might have gotten a pissy elevator to go visit your people, but you ain't really. That wasn't. You know what it's like? It's like if you were an American or a rich person, right? You went to another country. You're like, I'm gonna see what life is like living in horrible conditions, and then you went to another country. You know what I mean? You went somewhere in frickin' Phuket, Thailand. Fuck it. I think this is what they call it, right? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Phuket. You know what I mean? Because I don't like to cuss. I wasn't cussing. I think it's called Phuket. Fuck it. I don't know what it's called. Okay? Let's say you went over there. I don't know if over there is poor. But I'm just saying, wherever they make Nike sneakers, okay? That place is pretty impoverished. If you went over there and then you realize how these people are living, you know what I'm saying? And then you'd be like, oh my gosh, and then you came back 2 weeks later like, it was so horrible living the life of the poor person. Why? Because you spent 2 weeks over there, man. See, that's why don't nobody take King seriously. Like, King, you gotta understand, just embrace it. Just embrace, if you grew up with wealth, embrace it. You see what I'm saying? I grew up in the United States of America. I had a lot of benefits that a lot of people in a lot of other countries don't have. Every time I lay on my pillow, I'd be like, yo, man, a lot of people may not even have this. You see what I'm saying? A pillow, a mattress. My joint's kind of jacked up, though. You know what I'm saying? I got to get it together. But I'm saying a pillow, a mattress. You know what I mean? Like, come on. You have a good, like, you went to the dentist. Well, did he go to the dentist? I thought he got his teeth done not too long ago. You like, why is his mouth still jacked up? Yo. We're not doing that here. We're not doing that here. Please, don't do that. You know what I mean? He's a person. He's a human. He got emotions. He got a heart. He be looking at himself in the mirror. He has thoughts. He has feelings, man. Don't be like that. Come on, man. You ain't perfect neither. I sure look perfect. Hey, listen. There's a clip, right, where T.I. is trying to discipline his son. Okay. Hopefully this joint plays, right? The clip is of T.I. trying to tell it's of King essentially saying he want to forge his own path and make his own way. Now, oddly enough, the boy looked like he was about 10, 11 years old. And you're a little child. Ain't nothing you can do. Children don't know what the hell they doing. They don't know what the hell they talking about. They think they know what they talking, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? So you got the child. He's damn near crying in this clip. Hopefully the clip plays. Take a look.
I want to make a name for myself.
You gonna make a name for yourself. You gonna make a name.
Baby and him, let him go through it. Comes with school. That's part of the journey. You can't do it for him. His mama can't do it for him. His mama can't do it for him. Neither can I.
He was really serious about creating music.
Let the man walk off, have some time to himself, sit down, soak it up, and come up with what he need to do.
You see a father's love? That's the father's love. I pray to God that clip played for your sake. You know what I'm saying? The clip was if it didn't play, the clip was T.I. telling the women in his house, there's 3 women in the house right there, stop coddling my son. You know what I'm saying? Because as a man, no one is just going to hand it to you. You got to do it. You got to go and get it. You see what I'm saying? Look. You see, a girl, right? A woman can always fall back on being a damsel in distress. You know what I mean? There's always a huckleberry. You know what I'm saying? Out there, that a man that will almost always come to a crying woman's rescue. But men, we can't be damsels in distress, okay? If we ain't making it, we ain't gonna make it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. Look, the only one that'll come to a man's rescue is his mama and his daddy. And when they dead, they dead. You know what I mean? They ain't nothing we could do. We go to jobs that we don't like. We can't stand them. We just don't want to be there no more, but we got families that we got to support. We just got to bite the bullet. You know what I'm saying? Supervisors talking crazy to us. We looking at them crazy. We like, man, look, if this is the streets, you know what it would be. You be laying on the floor jiggling and stuff like wiggling. You know what I mean? But I got to bite the bullet because I got the damn family at the house. You see what I'm saying? Men cannot be damsels in distress. You know what I'm saying? And think about it. You know what I'm saying is real because what do women find attractive? In a man? His looks or his success, his wealth? You see what I'm saying? That's what wealth is for. Listen, what women's looks are to men, that's what men's success and wealth is to women. You know what I mean? Like, it just is what it is. You could be like, no, I like the way he looks. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. And you know you don't know what you're talking about. Women like men that are successful. Why? Because it looks like we have drive. We could provide for a family. We could protect the family with our wealth. You see what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You know what I mean? Men cannot be damsels in distress. Look. The only one that'll come to his rescue is his mama and his daddy. And if they're not available, then probably Diddy. Who will have you scrambling and scraping for ish. You're like, what? That's what he said. Look, you don't remember when he said that to Charlamagne? Charlamagne the G? Sauce, please tell me you got the clip of when Diddy talk about scrambling and do you have the Charlamagne Diddy clip is what I'm asking. Can you play it, please, if you have it?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No. Scrambling. What? You said I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and hey, man.
I don't know what I was talking about.
Hey, go ahead.
I want you to party with me for your birthday, man.
We party for my
Gotta really party, you know what I'm saying?
I asked 50 about that, and he said you did the same thing to him. You asked. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo. You see how nasty that man is? But we ain't on a Diddy story yet. You know what I mean? Look, he said he'll have you scrambling and what? That sounds very, you know what I'm saying? Don't that sound very violation-ish? That sounds very violation. If somebody's scrambling and scraping, that sounds like they're being violated. But whatever, that's just another story, okay? But that's what he said to Charlamagne, okay? Look. That's what's waiting for a man that won't do it for himself. He got Diddy waiting to take him out. You know what I'm saying? Look, now, the T.I. clip is why it's so important, okay? For men to be raised, you know what I mean, with their fathers. Don't go clicking off now because all of a sudden you're touched. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they don't like to get like self-correction. You know what I'm saying? But you got to take it sometimes. You got to take the good with the bad, man. You know what I mean? Because it's responsible and it's mature. You know what I mean? It's important for men or boys to be raised by their fathers because the world don't give a cuff about a man's tears. If you're too soft, step to the rear, we'll find another. That's how the world gets down. A father will watch his child fall and stare at it. You like, see? You said it. Yes, it. Look, don't y'all be saying... Look, last I heard, y'all saying my body, my choice, like the baby is just a body part. Won't you? You're saying it like it's a body part. Listen. The father will watch his child fall and stare at it till it gets up on its own accord. Look, 3 women were in there coddling King. You know what I'm saying? T.I. was 100% correct in what he said. You know what I mean? That's why we have so many soft behind emotional ninjas today. If you're keeping that child away from his father to spite the father, you're doing more damage to your child than good. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, but his father's bad. Not all the way bad. You're like, oh, but his father's hateful. His father doesn't hate his baby. He just can't stand you. Now you're weaponizing the child by trying to keep him absent from his dad that wants to see him. Because your daddy disappeared and you struggle trying to figure out how to receive love from a man that's equally as jacked up as you. The man is jacked up just like you. Don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand. Men are just as jacked up as women. A lot of men leave and they should not leave. But a lot of men want to stay and they are pushed out. You know what I'm saying? Now look. If you feel guilty, go on and hit the like button. It's not going to hit itself. You know what I'm saying? Listen. King he said he is ready to talk. Okay? He's ready to talk about all the stuff. He's seen he went viral, which is huge in and of itself. And you know how famous that is. He went viral on Instagram and social media. Okay? The man look, he said, I want to make my own way. You're doing it all right. You're making your own way, but not for the best reasons. King is ready to talk. He posted this. He said, 10K an interview. Well, I don't want to talk. Mad people are like, okay, we ain't talking to you. Don't try to threaten us, son. You know what I'm saying? You gonna sit there and 10K an interview. Oh, I ain't talking. Everybody gonna be like, man, please, we don't like when you talk. Half of the time, because you're not saying something that's gonna make us better in any way. You're just saying something that make people want to hit you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying it makes them feel like they want to. That's what I be reading in the comments. I don't think he should be hit. I think he needs to be loved. I think he needs to be taught. I think he needs to be schooled. That being street and I stand on business. I stand on business ain't the way. It is not the way. You know what I'm saying? Listen. You probably tuned in for something else. So let me give you this. Okay? Boosie has lost his ring. And he needs you to help him find it. Okay? He has a boss man ring. Okay? He has a boss man ring. This man done went to Charlotte and he lost his ring. He said, man, I lost my boss man ring at the movie premiere in Charlotte. If you found it, can you please bring it to Club Explicit? Cash reward. Shaking my head. Dang. Man, he done lost his chain on the exercise machine. He lost his other chain. We saw the other chain slide off. We saw him wiggling. Wasn't he dancing and then the chain slid off? We saw it slide off. The chain is like, I don't want nothing to do with you. And now he lost his ring. A lot of people are like, okay. We now don't believe this. The insurance, we know what's going on. I hope he has insurance. You're like, you know what? You're like, you ever play Saints Row? There's a whole mission. It's like a side mission. It's called insurance. Well, forget it. Listen, let me do my shout outs real quick. I ain't gonna be before you long. People was talking crazy to me yesterday because I said something about Christopher Columbus. They all got mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, come on. Okay, look. Shout out to Crown Me November, first of all. You know what I'm saying? My man said, you know, all these people that's standing on business, they gonna be hurt when it collapse with all y'all standing on it. I love this guy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to you, big dog. You know what I mean? He's 100% true. Oh, you're standing on business. Come on, man. Like, they stand on business to the, well, he just said it perfectly. I'm not gonna even repeat it the way you know what I'm saying? I can't outdo what he just did. Where am I at over here? Somebody else said, Celeb, as always, Sleepless Tongue. My man says, as always, I hate your name, bro. As always, your show is top notch. I appreciate the way you report the news. I, like many others, wondered why you never show your face. But after a while, and seeing the jackassery Puffy is capable of, I realized by you not showing who you are, you can give us the real scoop about the entertainment business without worry that one of these bone necks might try to get at you to sway your reporting to favor them. I don't see them above the attempt. Keeping the reporting faceless helps guarantee we get that authenticity. Thank you and keep it coming. Shout out to you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? See, somebody is getting it. You know what I mean? I love being faceless because technically it's like the Predator. I guess using Predator with Puffy being the next one is bad, but I like the fact that the Predator was able to stand right next to you and you ain't know he was there. You see what I'm saying? You ain't know he was there. He was just right there up in the midst. Listen, Trick of Me J said, yo, I'm a trucker. And most of your videos, I'm watching while I'm driving. That's why I only drop a strong arm in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get you, Trick. He said, I'm home tonight. And my wife, who's hearing you for the first time, cannot stop laughing. Oh, that's good, man. I like when I told her you're a fellow teacher. And I think that made her like you more. Oh, so it sounds like she a teacher, man. Shout out to she stopped grading papers when you said Father Mucker. I probably didn't spell it right, but hell, I ain't a teacher. Yeah. I think you said you was a truck. She laughing so hard. I'm starting to feel some type of way. Yo, don't whisper in my girl's ear. Trick, I ain't gonna whisper in your girl's ear, bro. You safe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, big dog. You know what I mean? Yo, truckers are holding down. Look, all your packages is coming from a trucker. You know that, right? Everything that you get is coming from a trucker. Shout out to the truckers out here. You know what I'm saying? If you're a trucker, man, honk that horn one time, man. Y'all hearing the horns honking next to you? It's because of us. Check this out. Deshaun Motley says, celeb. Christopher Columbus and Charleston White, bruh. You trying to get me to unsubscribe? Can I discover your ish after you worked your behind off for it? Come on, man. Hey, look, Deshaun, I was trolling when I said that. I mean, I feel like you don't watch the channel because you should know my humor by now. Damian James came through and said, hey, celeb, man, you my man and all. But they coming after you for saying Christopher Columbus discovered America. Bruh, I was trolling, man. I think, like satire, man. You know what I'm saying? Trinity said, I am South African, and I tell you that Christopher Columbus did not discover America. Due to the fact that there were people who were already, look, Trinity. Goodness gracious, lovely Trinity, okay? It was sarcasm, you know what I mean? Like, I added, listen, how can I best say this? Let me see how I can best say this. Listen, when I did that it was irony, like sarcasm. It was like satire. Listen, I don't believe people being made is a mistake, because it's in response to yesterday's video on what King T.I.'s son said, okay? He said, if I'm a mistake, just say so, okay? I believe people make mistakes. I don't believe God makes mistakes, and God creates people. You understand what I'm saying, man? The creator of the solar system and everything in it making mistakes? I don't think so, okay? Look at the ecosystem that we have. Look at the daggone porcupine and the octopus. That ain't a mistake. If you're a mistake, you're an incredible mistake, which to me is an oxymoron. You know what I'm saying? It like there's no such thing, okay? It's like Christopher Columbus discovering America, which is neither, look, it's an incredible mistake, but him discovering America is neither incredible, because it didn't happen, nor is it a mistake, because, you see what I'm saying? I gotta explain this. I don't like to explain my jokes. Don't make me do it again. And finally, hopefully Sauce got Diddy and T.I. in the thumbnail. One of those two should bring me a view or two. Listen. This is relatively big news, okay? The media company Revolt, which has been founded by Diddy. I posted this on the Celebs Sauce channel. I went in depth over there today, okay? I never really go in depth on that channel. I like to leave it to Sauce, but I decided, let me just go in a little bit. You know what I mean? So we got a big chunky video for you over there, just in case you're a trucker. Now, the media company Revolt, which has been founded by Diddy. Look, the man is officially stepping down from the company. The mogul has decided to temporarily step down as company chairman, so the allegations that are currently being thrown at him do not detract from Revolt's mission or success. Now, although his legal team states that none of these incidents have any merit, in the light of all this insanity that's coming out concerning bruh, him stepping down sure does feel like, you know what I'm saying? It sure does feel like it detracts from Revolt's mission, okay? And don't let me get started with the word revolt. I covered that on the backup channel too, okay? Look, listen. I think it was 50 Cent that said something along the lines of, if you keep feeding the wolves and you start to run out of food, it won't be long before the wolves turn on you. You know what I mean? All of the enforcers, you know what I mean, appear like security, like the enforcers of Diddy's will. All of these enforcers appear to be about ready now to turn on your boy. The only thing that appears to be holding them back is the fact that a lot of them was probably present and did nothing to stop a lot of the horror that went on. You know what I'm saying? And a bunch of them even joined in. Now, the situation is so crazy that I've heard reports that Cassie, since the settlement, has had to go into witness protection. Now, I'm not 100% sure about all that. Now, 50 Cent heard the news, and he's all here for it, man. And 50 posted something that was kind of weird. I'm not sure if this was an actual video that Diddy posted or not. Take a look at this blanket video that Fifth posted with Puff. I don't know if this is someone that was trolling the situation or if this was the actual clip from thing. Take a look at this joint. Let me know what you think. Take a look.
What you got to say now? What you got to say now? You ain't got shit to say. When you put your girl on the snap, baby, yo, babe. I mean, shit getting weird. Come on, baby. It's hot outside. You fucking wrapped up in that blanket. Let's go jog on the beach.
Yeah. Now, when I saw that clip, I was like, wait. Did Puffy really do this? Or did somebody cleverly, splice this all together to make it feel? Because if that's what Puffy really did, man, he did that ish, man. He did everything they said. If that's Cassie in that daggone blanket, he really did that. He really did that. Like, when I say he did that, that means he is guilty. That's what I mean. I don't mean like, yeah, he did that. I mean like, nah, he guilty. He did that. You know what I'm saying? Did he? Yes. Did he? Yes. Now, Fifth is essentially like this. Fifth saw that Puffy has to step down. So Fifth is like, look, if you can't do the job, I most definitely can. Fifth posted this. He said, I'll buy that from you, Playboy, for the low, because Cadillac and AT&T gonna pull out. I'll give you a few dollars for it now. Sell it to me. Then we could be friends. I'm serious. Call my phone. Close quote. Can you imagine how that phone call? Fifth, if he calls you, please, can you post it, bro? Can you please post it, man? You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine? That's content, boy. That's good content. No. But post that. You know what I'm saying? Look, I wouldn't even if Fifth. You know what I'm saying? You in my top 5, man. You know what I mean? I pushed you up in my top 5, Fifth. You know what I'm saying? Fifth, listen. I wouldn't even want that man to call my number. You see what I'm saying? I don't even want him to call my number. I'm not even as big as you, Fifth. If he was like, I want to sell this to Celebs source. I don't want it. Don't put it in my hand. I don't even want to touch that thing. I don't want to touch something called Revolt. It's called Revolt, which means disgusting, appalling, disturbing. It's called Revolt. I don't want anything that's called Revolt. As soon as you give it to me, I'm changing the name. And I don't even want it because you touched it. You know what I'm saying? He said, call my phone. Fifth, don't do this to yourself. You got everything to live for, Fifth. Look, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that man to call my number. If somebody was like, yo, man, here's Celeb, don't even email us. Buff, don't email us. Please don't email. Don't be like, yo, man, I'll do an interview. The only person I'll do an interview with is Celeb Source. My goofy behind ain't doing it. Who you doing it with? You ain't doing it with me. Nah. If Diddy sent us an email, I'm deleting the email immediately. Immediately. Guaranteed. I don't want nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Anything he touched, I don't want to touch it. Now, Revolt itself has posted this. This is what they posted. And I'm not going to go in depth here because I went in depth on the backup channel. But it says Sean Combs has stepped down from his position as chairman of Revolt. If you're wondering, chairman is higher than a CEO. The chairman can fire the CEO. Okay. It says Mr. Combs as chairman, the CEO is over the day-to-day matters. Chairman is over all of that. While Mr. Combs has previously had no operational or day-to-day role in the business, because that's the CEO's role, this decision helps to ensure that Revolt remains steadfastly focused on our mission to create meaningful content for the culture and amplify the voices of all the black people throughout this country and the African diaspora. For some strange reason, though, they didn't amplify the voices of all the victims of this man's treachery. Our focus has always been the treachery that people have been accusing him for the last 20 years. You see what I'm saying? You cannot accuse me of doing anything for the last 20 years except for, I think he teaches. He's a teacher. The only thing you could get on me is, he's a teacher. How long you been about 20 years? Ask him about it. Well, you don't know me. But if you did, I'm just saying, if you was like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? Like what they know about, like, if somebody was, I know that dude. Well, yeah, what you know about him? Yeah, he been teaching for about 20 years. That's what it is. This guy is like, I know that dude. Yeah, what he been doing? He's been abusing, beating, exploiting, stealing from people for the last 20 years. He done pulled Black Rob's insurance while a man was sick with kidney failure. Like, the last 20 years. My bad. It just gets me upset when I think about the things that this man was capable of. And what Cassie said? Oh, the thing that Cassie said. Gosh. We don't even got to go beyond Cassie. And then, oh, man. I can't imagine if men were violated by this dude. What that means. You heard what Freddie P said. Freddie P said, man, I done went over it yesterday. What Freddie said. Revolt continued on and said, our focus has always been one that reflects our commitment to the collective journey of revolt, one that is not driven by any individual, but by the shared efforts and values of our entire team on behalf of advancing, elevating, and championing our culture, and that continues. Essentially, they're saying, we're going to still do what we're supposed to be doing. We don't want nothing to do with bruh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fine time now. When I hate when the ship is burning. Now everybody want to jump ship, act like, oh, no, we don't got nothing to do with it. Yeah, you was on the Titanic. You was on the ship, bruh. No. A lot of people that work on Revolt, they didn't do what he did. But a lot of people that were working on Revolt, they saw what he did and didn't say nothing. A lot of them saw what he did, and they was like, yeah, but I'm getting a bag, so I'm just going to keep quiet. But I guess under that circumstance, all of us that know any dirt about any of our supervisors, well, if you know dirt about your supervisor, you better say something. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's violent dirt. Violent dirt. Say something, please. I will. I'll post it on Celebs Source. Like, you know what's going on? No, I can't, because then everybody gonna know how I work. All right, listen. Now, we're not even getting into what Puff wanted to do to Danity Kane, because we his girl band. All right, we covered that on the backup channel. The backup channel video may have dropped before this one. Now, if you don't know the backup channel, that's Celebs Sauce. Sauce. Sauce is usually on that channel. Every now and then I pop in. You know what I mean? And we're not getting into the security and what security got to say. We covered that on the backup channel today too. So go on and check that if you feel so inclined. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And this just in. Our sources have just recently reported. You knew it was gonna. There's no way. I just finished recording and I just opened up Instagram and this is the first thing I see. It says Capital Preparatory Charter School announces the end of their partnership with Diddy. Here it is. So it begins. Everybody's jumping off the ship. Everybody just bailed off the ship. It says, following a comprehensive evaluation, a decision has been made to end a partnership between Capital Preparatory Schools and Sean Combs. While this decision was not made lightly, we firmly believe it is in the best interest of our organization's health and future. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna jump ship now. Everybody's gonna jump ship. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? And look, if he is guilty of the things that he's done, everybody should jump ship and get away from this man. You know what I'm saying? Because boy, he's on fire like spontaneous human combustion. You see what I'm saying? The fire is bursting out from within. You know what I mean? The fire. Look. Let me get up out of here, because I was about to say something crazy. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.